NutraBio PRE, they went recently and reformulated a few things of it. So this is probably our top non-exotic stim pre-workout, and really it's the top pre-workout of.
Welcome to PricePlow.
All right, guys, I'm excited, man. So we got NutraBio PRE. So we actually reviewed 2 NutraBio products today, man. I was excited to see them back on the channel, dude.
Yeah, it had been a while since we had done this. NutraBio PRE, they went recently and reformulated a few things of it. So this is probably our top non-exotic stim pre-workout, and really it's the top pre-workout because the way things are going, DMHA is gone, DMAA is gone. That's another video entirely. But the notable changes to PRE, their clinically dosed pre-workout, we now have a full 6 grams of pure L-citrulline instead of the 6 grams of citrulline malate that we used to have. Okay. They also inserted 1.2 grams worth of malic acid. A little known fact, a lot of the things out there, when you see citrulline malate on supplements, they're not actually the bonded form. Companies just dump in half citrulline and half malic acid and they'll call it citrulline malate, but that's not the proper citrulline malate form.
Interesting.
Yeah. You talk to Mark Glazier, he knows all about this kind of stuff. It's very enlightening talking to him. They upped the dose of beta-alanine from 2.5 grams in the old version to 3.2, so the full clinical dose in here now. Nice. We changed out, there's some swapping around in the creatine blend. You can see the blog I wrote on it for all the changes, but we now have 3 grams of monohydrate along with 500 milligrams of the creatine Magna Power, which is the chelated magnesium form of creatine.
Which I screwed up, guys. I apologize. If you guys are following our little workout series that we got going on called Back on Track, in the first episode, I've been taking this PRE. I actually got 4 tubs of this in from Glazier and the guys, and I started taking it. I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking it. That way, today we can go ahead and do the full-on like spectrum review. So I have like 3 workouts in me already with this stuff. And I've really enjoyed it, by the way. But anyway, I was like, this only has 500 milligrams of creatine because, stupid me, I wasn't paying attention. There's 2 forms of creatine, and so there's actually a 3.5 grams total creatine.
And then if you go get their post-workout reload, there's another 3 grams of creatine in that from a combination of monohydrate and the creatine Magna Power again.
Usually we suggest around like 5 grams or so for the average size person. Right. So between 5 and 10 grams depending, but like I'd say 5 grams is definitely a solid dose. 3.5 might be like on the low end of effective, you'd say? Yeah,
that's kind of a maintenance dose, what we would call it. If the 3 to 5 grams is kind of what the research shown is your maintenance dose for everything. So if you take this every day, you'll be good. You'll be covered. Yep. They've also switched out, they used to have N-acetyl L-tyrosine. They've now swapped that out and put in the good form of tyrosine, regular L-tyrosine at 1.5 grams, which is an excellent dose. They've also removed tyramine, N-methyltyramine, and hordenine from the stimulant matrix, so that's all gone too. So for our stimulants, we still got 350 milligrams of caffeine from a combination of anhydrous and malate, so you get immediate and smooth, long-lasting.
Now, say that again. So it's you said it's 350, but you said the malate's in there, so it might yield a little bit less, or is that the effective 3?
Yeah, the 350 is the yield that you're going to get. So you're going to get 250 milligrams of anhydrous, so that's pure caffeine, 250 milligrams of that. Then there's 133 milligrams of the dicaffeine malate, which yields at the 73% ratio 100 milligrams more of caffeine. Okay, gotcha. So that might send a few of you over the top, but there's 300 milligrams of theanine in here too to smooth you out.
It's like smooth. You got the smoothing it out, bro. Yeah, that's how I describe theanine. All right, sweet. Well, I will say this, man. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff in there that's really good. I personally would like taking this. I felt like I'm a stem junkie, but I felt great, man. This stuff was so good to me in these workouts, man. And I'm just kind of getting back into these training sessions, trying to take it seriously. But I mean, like, I would say about 10 minutes into it after taking this thing, I definitely hit that, like, I get the go-go juice, man. Just not the, sometimes with the exotic stems, I'll get like a little too tunnel vision, and it makes me prefer to like work than work out. Yeah. This actually gives me that, like, a little bit of aggression, bro. A little bit of like, ready to go, man. So, yeah, no crashes or anything so far. So
that's excellent. Yeah, you want to weigh out a tub and we'll see?
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We got 4 of these sent over. Appreciate it again, NutraBio. So NutraBio did send us these for free, but this is not gonna be a biased review, all right? Even though Mark Glazier knows like all kinds of like, you know, he's like, he can, and then they also have, you know, Ben Kane.
The Iron Giant.
Yeah, who's the, yeah, I feel like Mark Glazier's kind of like, he's like the Godfather, you know? And Ben Kane's like the muscle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
You know, he's the muscle behind him.
Luca Brasi from Godfather.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, but this is not a biased review. Even though they sent us this shit for free, we're actually going to weigh these out. I've actually been taking. I cracked into 2 of the tubs. I've been taking them. I tried 2 of the flavors, the green apple, and I tried the. I think it's raspberry lemonade. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll look at it here in a second. But the raspberry was good.
Good. Yeah.
Anyway, we left 2 of them sealed, which we're going to open one of these up, weigh it out, and see what the manufacturing is about over at NutriBio. I got no doubt this is probably gonna be fucking good. I mean, these guys give us way too much information.
Yeah.
You know how people say like too much information? That's their labels.
Yep, full disclosure. You get to see everything plus all the sweeteners, salts, and all that good stuff.
All right, let's weigh it out. All right, how much should be in the entire tub, my friend?
We are looking at a total of 564.4 grams. There's 20 servings in here. Each serving is 28.22 grams. Now this is the watermelon flavor. Each flavoring is gonna be just a little bit different because there's a different amount of flavorings and sweeteners in each one of these. But for this tub right here, we're looking for 564.4.
All right, cool. And now guys, we're not gonna be able to get the 0.4 with our scale. One of these days we'll bring back the drug dealer micro stick
Well,
scale.
that thing maxes out at 20 grams, so a single scoop of this would bonk that thing out.
We need to upgrade our scales, bro.
Yeah.
Hey Mike, if you're watching this, man, we need like some sort of baller
Industrial scale.
scale.
It smells good. It smells like watermelon. All right.
I will tell you guys, with the extra dose of beta-alanine, the tingles were real on this, that's for sure. I keep hoping I'm gonna get saturated like you, but it just doesn't seem to happen.
I think I've taken a total of 7 grams at one time and still haven't gotten any kind of tingle, but I've been using beta-alanine for 3 years now. Just damn near every day. There we go. Got an extra 1.5 grams of product.
All right, so now we are going to weigh out a scoop. So we're gonna check out the each of the serving sizes. Big old scoop on these, all right? That's what happens when you got lots of actives.
That's within tolerance. If you would have packed the scoop in there really good, you would have had 28. So I went with a even scoop like that.
Very nice. All right, look at this beautiful panel we got here.
This is a lot of stimulants.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these down because I can't see my beautiful face. All right. So I'm not going to be drinking an entire serving of each one of these. Now we do have a podcast coming up here in a second, so I'll probably like sip on one then. I want to be careful though, because when we were doing the curse review, bro, I got sick. It made me fucking sick. Like, cause we did 5 ounces and 8 ounce servings of 2 or 3 flavors.
Oh geez.
And there's 4 of us, so it was like 6 scoops between 4 of us, and then I think I just drank too much. It was bad. Anyway, all right. So you want to start from the end over here?
Yeah, let's go that.
All right, cool. So we're gonna start off with tropical fruit punch. So this is an oldie. This is the one that it's probably one of their. You think it was one of their first flavors? You think?
It might be. I mean, fruit punch is kind of a staple of every company.
So we got 1 serving, and we went ahead and we're not doing different doses of water. So you know, it's impossible for us to like run the matrix of like all the different how it's
8, 12, 16, 20, unless you want to watch us do this for 4 hours straight.
Yeah. So we've got how much?
We have 12 ounces, or 12 to 13 ounces, about 12.5 ounces of water in each one. The package says 12 to 14 ounces, so we're kind of shooting the middle.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Fruit punch. It's interesting. It's light.
Yeah.
This is one of the flavors I hadn't tried yet.
Yeah. I'm not a fruit punch fan. I mean, regular fruit punch, Hawaiian punch is good on its own, but most fruit punch flavored supplements are weak or sickly sweet, and this is kind of on the weaker side.
I actually think that maybe it's a trend that they're going with, because so when we get to the apple, which I don't know where that's this next one.
Yeah.
I think I noticed that with the apple was that really with the other two. I mean, they're not like a candy sweet flavor. It's like they're trying to go with a more subtle, like true kind of fruit flavor, I guess. And I get that here, which is weird. Just to be honest with you, like I don't know if I've ever had like most every fruit punch I've ever had was a sweet.
Yeah, super, super sweet to where that you don't want to drink it. This has got some kind of, I mean, this is gonna sound stupid. There's tropical flavors in here, but there's like a pineapple or a mango taste that I think dominates the sweetness, and that's why you get that refreshing lightness to it. I think that's what it comes from.
Yeah, it's weird. I personally, I think I wouldn't recognize it as a fruit punch if you wouldn't have told me it was fruit punch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I think so far for me anyway, because I've had other 2 flavors, I think that's going to be the last on my list so far, but we'll see.
Rob was a good shake in case it fell out. It's been sitting here for a couple minutes.
That's right. We want to pre-shake. So Robert said he's excited about the apple, right?
Yeah, I remember when they were beta testing the pre-extreme version of green apple about 2 years ago. Stuff was good.
Smell it, dude. It's like, man, it smells good.
Yeah, the smell is nice.
It's good. It's kicking fruit punch's ass. I mean, I've had this. I only had this. This is my second time to taste it. I had the other one twice actually, but this is good. But again, I go back to like it's more of a true like apple.
Yeah, it's got that crisp apple taste to it, and it's got a little bit of the tartness like you would get in a Granny Smith or a green apple.
Yeah.
I mean, for that.
But not a candy.
No, it's not. The trend right now with a lot of the flavorings is candy apples. Which this is not candy apple at all. It is a kind of a very true, crisp, refreshing green apple, which I like. I gravitate towards. I like those kind of apples more than the Galas or the Fujis.
I think the consistency here is like you're getting more of a fresh fruit type of flavoring, and so if you like, which I think a lot of our audience honestly would agree, like one of the biggest criticisms that I actually get is that, oh, that's too sweet. That's too sweet. You know, it's like that's too sweet. It always comes up. This is not too sweet. None of them so far. Like it's smoother, fresher. Which one is this? The lemonade?
This has been your favorite, the raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry lemonade has been my favorite so far. What do you think?
I like the green apple more.
Really?
The raspberry lemonade is good. As far as strength of flavor, this is the most aggressively flavored one of the bunch so far.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm like the weirdo that likes the sweeter flavors, and so you know, I like the aggressive flavors maybe. And you know what, I guess that makes sense. Like that typically is where I get my positive reviews.
Yeah.
We just did the Primeval EAA Max and I thought it was a really sweet, aggressive flavor and I loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, I don't know, there's something about, I've always been like a lemonade guy, you know, there's a little bit of tartness to it that I really like. The green apple, like I said, both these are good. Right now, I would say that this is my number 1. Green apple is going to be my number 2, and then fruit punch on the end.
Yeah.
But I could drink any of them.
Yeah, you'd be fine. You'd be happy drinking any of them. It's just kind of which way your palate tends to go.
What's funny is like I'll be real with y'all. Like I've had this one twice. This one, well, twice now. But after comparing them side to side, the apple's a lot closer to the lemonade than I would have expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I had them 2 days apart, I thought this was killing the game, but.
Okay, last one, we've got watermelon.
Watermelon, also a comfortable flavor that you're gonna see, like fruit punch, watermelon, or like usually the safety flavors. All right, man, here we go. God, it smells good.
Yeah. The smell is just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
So, you know what, guys? This one actually might rocket to the top of my list. You know what? This is somewhere in between. It's maybe not as aggressively flavored as the lemonade, but definitely more aggressive than these two guys over here, I think. I think this is a good in between, man. It stays true to the watermelon, not quite candy, but somewhere like teetering on that edge.
Yeah, like a toned down kind of watermelon Jolly Rancher or something like that. I mean, everybody knows. The reason I keep referencing back to that is because everybody knows that quintessential
It was the best.
candy
It was
watermelon.
the best fucking Jolly Rancher there was, man.
Yeah.
That was like one of the best candies ever.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say it's a watered down watermelon Jolly Rancher for sure.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more refreshing. It's not as kind of cloyingly sweet.
Yeah.
Right now, I think that is my number 2. Green apple's my 1. Raspberry lemonade is my 3, and fruit punch is my 4.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I just interchanged the green apple and watermelon on my end, probably. You know, well, actually, really, these 3 are kind of interchangeable for me. But yeah, I would say watermelon's probably going to be taking the cake for me. Here's the deal, like, as far as flavor systems go, this is really, really good. It is not the most delicious pre-workout that we've had. I mean, I have had, better tasting pre-workouts, but I've had much worse tasting pre-workouts.
Yes.
But look, set that shit aside. as far as effectiveness, as far as clinically dosed, as far as transparency, you know, just the kind of really just the core values that go into this product, you can't beat that. I mean, I'm gonna take a toned down flavor. Like I'll take away 20% flavor if I know that I'm getting like everything that I need to get in this.
Clinical doses of 20 ingredients.
Yeah, honestly, like the last few days, last few workouts, like mixing this, I almost have like a peace of mind knowing, like, you know what I mean? It's like I know I'm getting the properly dosed and all the things that I need for my workout. You know?
Yeah.
So the effectiveness and the dosing just really trumps above the flavor. And again, not to take away the flavor, it's not terrible. It's just, you know, like who gives a piss? If you may be the sweetest freaking product on the planet, but like if your dosing isn't half of what this is, who cares? Like, what's the point?
Exactly. So, if you're a pixie dusted prop blended piece of crap.
I think somebody said on our YouTube channel recently, they were like, look, if I wanted something that tasted good, I'd go get a slushie.
There you go. Yeah.
And I mean, that's, you know, that's fair. So anyway, I don't know, man. Anything else with NutriBio? What do you think?
No, keep rocking it. Mark and the crew. Flavor systems are coming along back from what they used to be, you know, a couple of years ago. Flavor systems are coming along. The products are stellar. They're on the pricier side for you out there watching this, but they're worth every freaking penny and then some.
Yeah, I think you're probably looking at spending like around 40 bucks for one of these, you know, so that's
probably so.
I know they are going to be a little bit more on the pricey side, but again, it comes along with that quality control, guys. I mean, you've got, you know, the GMP and FDA certified, you know, transparent, open labels, all the sweeteners, salts, anything that's in there is going to be, I mean, they have all the badges, all the marks, all the shit that you need. You know what I mean?
And you're getting clinical doses of all of your ergogenics that you need on a daily basis. Creatine, beta-alanine, betaine, so all of that stuff you're getting. Yeah,
I mean, you could even argue that like you might be able to, you know, save money on another product. Like if you're currently taking a BCA product as an example, you might save money on that because as of right now, like and then invest into something like this where you're actually going to have creatine and all that other stuff like clinically dosed. So it's a little more all-inclusive product. All right, guys, do me a huge favor. If you are interested in anything that NutriBio has, head over to PricePlow.com. Just type in NutriBio at the top search box or PricePlow.com/NutriBio. I think there's write-ups about this stuff on the blog as well, so you guys can look at all of that. It's got a lot more detailed breakdown for you. But anyway, we're going to compare prices, make sure you're getting the best deal. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks again, NutriBio, for sending this over.
Welcome to PricePlow.